Greetings, people of the internet. I come bearing news of the utmost importance. Some of you may recall from the last video log thing that I did that I mentioned that I was in a podcast with several other anime reviewers, being Gigik from the Anime Zone, Holden from Holden Reviews, and Gene from Disturbed X Genes. And we have called this podcast PodTaku. What this video is to explain to the great people of the internet how you can listen in to this wonderful of most wonderful podcasts ever. There are three main places that you can go to listen to this podcast. Three. Count them. Uno, dos, tres. The first being on its original location and its main location, I suppose for the time being, on glassreflection.net. There'll be a link down in the whatchamajig, and you can click on that and go and watch the latest podcast, and it'll have a video embed there, and it also has a wonderful little link so you can download the MP3, should you wish to take it on the go with you. The second place you can go to is a YouTube channel that we recently created specifically for PodTaku. There'll probably be a little embed thing here-ish, which you can click on and go there, but you can just flip back and I'll put another thingy later on in the video and you can click on that, and we will be uploading the full podcasts to that channel should you not wish to go anywhere other than YouTube, which is perfectly fine. The third place, and probably one of the best places to actually go to listen to our podcast, is we are on iTunes. I know! Just after this episode was released, we submitted the podcast to be accepted to the iTunes store, and it recently has. So you can actually go into iTunes, go to the iTunes store, and search up PodTaku, and it'll be there. And for whatever reason it doesn't show up in your search bar, you can manually add it by going to Advanced, Subscribe to Podcast, and adding in this feed, which you can also find down in the thingamabobber down there. So I hope you go to one of these three places. I hope that you can listen, comment, and let us know what you actually think about this podcast. And I hope that you continue to listen to them as long as we end up making them. We haven't quite figured out how often we're going to be able to do this because we all have lives and conflicting schedules here and there. Like the most recent episode that we did, Gene was unable to join us, and then we don't know who's going to be in and around for the next couple of episodes. But we're going to do our best to try and make this somewhat regular. We just don't know how regular that'd be. Even if it's just like once a month, we will get this to you, and we will let you know on these three locations. You can go to iTunes and it'll download all new episodes as soon as they go up. You can go on Glass Reflection and it'll show up there as a regular post with everything else, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then you'll get a little video pop up in your YouTube playlist whenever a new episode gets uploaded there. So there you have it. There are all the three places that you can go and listen to our wonderful, wonderful podcasts, and I hope you do so. Let us know what you think. And until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and others, stay frosty. Bloop.